Welcome back to In Ohio Country Today. It's time now for another hometown segment. And joining me is Gary Jackson. And Gary, when you think of one of Ohio's hometowns like Delaware, Ohio, what do you think of first?
Well, the first thing I think of, Dan, is later on in the summer, the third week in September, on a Thursday, it's the Little Brown Jug. It's the anchor leg of Pacing's Triple Crown. It happens right here at the Delaware County Fair. The other thing I think about is where we're standing right now, Ohio Wesleyan University, a small Midwestern school that actually offers a lot for everybody, a liberal arts school, and a lot of, well, actually across the street from where we're standing right now is Selby Stadium, where the Bishops play football.
And that's not all. You know, Delaware, the city itself, has gained its reputation because of how it's preserved and rehabilitated and reused some of its historic buildings. In fact, its downtown area has something for everybody, from wine tasting to music. You know, one of the things that I like, Gary, are the contrasts downtown. It's very exciting and a very deep part of the Delaware culture and character.
Well, speaking of culture, Dan, the cultural arts in Delaware include modern dance, theater, and art exhibits at the university, high school symphonic choir, and a terrific county fair with prestigious harness racing, as we mentioned earlier. The contrast makes Delaware a special place to be, to live, and to work. But there's still a lot more to Delaware that we haven't talked about.
You know, one of the things when you talk about Delaware, Gary, that we have to talk about is Delaware County. And, of course, this is an agricultural show, so we can't talk about Delaware County without talking about agriculture. And, of course, Ohio is the second largest producer of lambs east of the Mississippi, but it's Delaware County, Gary, that contributes in a very, very big way. In fact, one of the other special things about Delaware County is that 9 farms are registered with the Ohio Department of Agriculture as century farms. And you know what those are, Gary.
Well, those are farms that have been in the same family for over 100 years, and there's even some farms that have been here even longer with the same family.
In fact, one family here in Delaware County has been on the same land since 1814.
Now, as you would travel around the county, Dan, Delaware County has some large recreational venues. High Banks Metro Park provides exceptional nature and hiking trails. I've been there before, and that's an excellent place to go. Alum Creek State Park, Delaware State Park, Hoover Reservoir, and O'Shaughnessy Reservoir offer boating, fishing, and camping. And Preservation Parks of Delaware County is a network of 9 parks preserving green space. Now, Olentangy Caverns, that's an interesting place to go, and families really enjoy that. Caves that were formed millions of years ago by underground rivers. So Delaware County has an awful lot, actually a little bit of everything for everybody.
You know, one of the things that's really exciting about living here in Delaware and Delaware County is your close proximity to Columbus and a couple of major attractions not too far away.
Well, of course, Dan, the Columbus Zoo, the aquarium, the amusement park that goes along with the zoo, a lot of that just a few minutes away from Delaware. And as you said, Delaware not that far away from Columbus. Central Ohio is our location, lots to see and do. So it's worth your time and not a lot of trouble at all to come and enjoy yourself for the entire day in Central Ohio and in Delaware County.
It's one of our favorite hometowns, and hopefully it'll be one of yours. Delaware, Ohio. If you want more information, check them out on the web at DelawareOhioChamber.com. That's DelawareOhioChamber.com. Hey, that's going to do it for this week's edition of In Ohio Country Today. If you'd like more information about this week's show or any of our previous episodes, or you just want to drop us an email, check us out on the web at InOhioCountry.com. That's InOhioCountry.com. Have a good day, everybody.